Okay, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another MC. No, GI game. Oh shit! I forgot we're not still in.
Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Okay. Good. Okay. Let's for spin.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
And let's get
If
started.
you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be...
Okay. I should have done this before we go do a little bit of this, little that, Foolish me as always.
Cute.
Dolly. Here it is. Let's get back into our save file. So, let's get started.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them.
Sorry if I have to cut you off there.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen.
Ooh. Turns to the suspect. Before long, he returns to the intel he got out of the suspect.
Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work.
All right.
Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
If it isn't, that guy.
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Paimon? Are you sure about
Wait.
this? Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know.
It's awfully kind of weird, though. Oddly suspicious. Alright, let's just...
Besides, being the best guide in Tibet has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
He's already getting irritated.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
No need. Paimon will be super careful. Promise.
Just shut...
Good.
Just be quiet,
Then what are
alright?
we waiting for? Let's go.
Coming!
Damn.
Squall and Fury! Quit following me. The wind rises. Upon the gale. Swollen fury. Upon the gale.
Why do I get the feeling we're getting in the wrong side of the road?
The wind rises.
We are getting at the wrong side of the road. Jeepers, we. Alright.
Hey, guy! Wait up! Hey, slow down, will ya?
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool. Cool.
First time I ever see Paimon without us.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh? Oh, nothing?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the traveler's side. Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen. If not, suit yourself. Makes no difference to me.
Oh. That guy? Do you think Paimon is useless?
What? Listen, Paimon. You may be my emergency food, and I always think of you as getting annoyed, but you are never useless to me. You are never useless. You're actually my chatterbox while I'm just a listener. And that isn't a bad thing. I like people talking to me. It's lonely when I'm all alone, but with you around, you're actually there for me. Damn. Like a never-ending chatterbox right next to me. But I like chatterboxes. What I'm trying to say is, Paimon, you're never useless to me, even for the beginning.
What? Where's that coming from?
When we were in Notgrai, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with the Traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help. Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the Traveler got kidnapped that time. What if she never came back? What would Paimon do then? And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But Paimon doesn't want to be a burden. Paimon wants to be a friend who's actually useful.
Hold on a second. You know... Let me just do something here. Now that's more like it.
Does that make any sense? You know, that feeling of just being completely useless and... Paimon probably sounds so ridiculous right now.
Wow, this really is a lot.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh, that guy.
I'm not going to try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up or change. You have to make the decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consultation from other people is going to help you. So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
Oh, all right.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now? Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
Should Paimon take a look?
We'll give her. If nothing happens, we head back.
Okay.
Time ticks by, but still nothing happens.
How strange. We've been here for ages. Where the heck are they? Have we been stood up? What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation, but I can't quite explain why. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up, yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to check things out?
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
Head back to the mausoleum.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming here and standing by our side.
Shesupangan currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence. As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me. You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Oh, so even a Pep's power didn't work? Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. Until the problem with it is resolved, there is no way I can fully recover. Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
Regrettably, this is true.
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now, we're all in quite a sorry state.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike, we must unite all our strength in this moment.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe. Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goti.
Now then, let us learn more about your plan.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. After the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information. Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked. As the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat. Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Notcry, which forced Sumeru to be even more vigilant than usual. I made sure to monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. But despite my efforts, a major problem still arose within. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. And the only one that cannot be protected against by entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean. You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur at any time.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of the departed from finding peace.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster. There will always be trials and tribulations for the world to endure.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Akhmar's All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risks. The scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and investigate. Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater damage than they first thought, rendering that plan futile. To rise to the challenge, we had to resort to more extreme and far costlier means. This has led to a number of new contingency plans. To reclaim Irminsul, our brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aru with multiple goals in mind. I thank you all for giving them your blessing in this endeavor.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Well, since you ask.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We're gonna go in a fight. We're gonna go in a fight. That's it. We're gonna go in a fight. Better get. Well then. Better take this off. Oh shit! We're gonna go in a fight. We're gonna go in a fight. We're gonna go in a fight. Hang on. That tree. Oh, that's one way to start up something. Thought we're gonna go in a fight for a sec there. Shit.
Master Tainari! What is that?
Didn't even see it from the desert?
Is this Irminsul? How did this happen?
Irminsul?
What's going on inside?
Shit.
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? That was terrifying!
Catastrophe.
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
Blasphemy.
From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper. But if we are to honor Dottore's will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him.
Shit.
But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
In the most precise language possible, Nahida explains she knows about the second of the factory harbingers, the Doctor. Your name is Zandik, and his crimes are beyond all reckoning. So his name is Zandik.
Zandik. So it was him.
Zandik.
I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
Zandik. Fascinating. That's the kind of name. That's the kind of name I always got wrong.
But didn't Dottore die and not cry? How is he still able to do all this? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City.
Well, shit.
Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but surely materializing. Sorry, I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all.
Climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well.
Constant how he and Paimon went to the meeting spot, only to find no one waiting for them.
I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people, so they can't figure out what he's up to. He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
Have any name? Some people grasp up hearing the name Mother's Claw. Mother's Claw's hand. Clearly, there is more going on. Realize. And that proceeds to somehow relevant practice parties for allegedly and indemnity. Language states of explanation the enemy's potential skills crisis. After further intel provided by Nicole and Nefer, a plan formulated and everyone. Alright then.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Al-Haytham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed to assist me.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat Guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed, Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project. Aside from the Dendro Archon, of course.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangamabe.
Got it. Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember our goal.
You bet. We can handle it.
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bossed around all day.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help is needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I to the border between Sumeru and Natlan.
Natlan.
Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we give Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
Not a problem.
That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still feeling quite weak.
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me. Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Nahida will be just fine. Yes. I believe in myself. And I believe in every one of you. Well, time to get going.
Well then, to Natland.
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. To make sure the configuration works, Aru will also need some further optimization.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their existing devices. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here. It's going to be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option. Best of luck to you both. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required materials. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Get in formation and stay close.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, extract the required materials.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
I'm trying to scare myself a little bit. Okay, good. I'm now scared.
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Thoth's words, not mine.
futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Sage's wisdom! Excuse me? Unsightly insects! Squall and fury! Surrender!
Dang it, I'm losing control. I'm losing focus.
The wind rises. Behold! Where you heading?
Dang it, I'm losing focus.
Nowhere to run! Into space! Excuse me?
Through me, justice is served!
Squall and fury! Where you heading? Move or be moved!
Damn it, I keep falling asleep.
Excuse me? Behind you!
Dang it, I keep sleeping. Alright, hold on. I need to wake up a bit. Hold on a second. Alright, back guys. I need to just wake up a little bit more. This is a pointless... It's pretty much it's a pointless test there nowadays.
If you're always asking why, you end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let go. Do you hear that? Something's going on over there. I'm gonna go check it out. Early bird gets the worm. If you're always asking why, you end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let go.
Okay. I'm finally awake. Okay guys, I'm finally awake. Finally awake. I'm going the wrong way again. Foolish me. Come on, Setos, let's go. Arn. Oh, no, no. Thanks for the heals. And here we go again.
Surrender!
The wind rises.
Know your place.
Where you heading?
Excuse me? Sage's wisdom! Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Guilty! Nowhere to run! Into space! Behold!
The wind rises.
Futile! Move or be moved! Where you heading? Wretched vermin! Squallen fury! Surrender! Judgment is upon you!
Grandfather!
Alright, that's it. We got two dead. We got one dead.
Nowhere to run! Behold!
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Surrender!
Ah! Foolish! I'm still
space!
still half asleep.
Futile!
Wake the fuck up, man.
The wind rises.
Cry loud! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Stay condemned! Your penance is due!
Dang it, I keep leaving! Why am I leaving for the fight?
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
So I'm gonna have to end this thing early.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary
Kind of
these
fell
Akasha
sleepy tonight.
terminals were. You
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history. That should give you an idea of how powerful it is.
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha terminal.
Well, if it all goes to plan, that's about to change.
Gentlemen. Alright. Gentlemen, I'm Dory for now. Alright. I'm gonna have to end this today because I felt really, really tired right now. I lost focus in my literal battle, and I literally felt embarrassed about this. So therefore, I'm gonna get myself a good night's rest because, woo, that was a lot.
Weather's not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Bound to rain. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
We're gonna go again tomorrow. So I'm gonna have no choice but to end it here for now. I very, very much felt tired right now. Hello, everyone. Sorry if that was very, very short of like the entire gameplay and stuff. But I mean, it's kind of short because I felt very, very tired and I did a lot of things. So yeah, I will just continue this tomorrow afternoon, I think, or noon. But we're gonna continue gaming tomorrow. So for now, goodbye all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.